Sagittarius, this is for you. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Love. Please give me a sign for Sagittarius's Sun, Moon, Rising, Love life. Please give me a sign. Well, I would say that's a sign. All this just plopped out. Okay, so we've got the King of Cups upright. This is magnificent energy. Loving that. Let's see. Hold on 1 second, Sagittarius. I'm so sorry. Okay. I had to charge my phone. Because I do not want this to end because we have clear energy here. So this is King of Cups. Sun, Moon, Rising for Sagittarius. So this is the first card. Then we have the Lovers upright. Okay. Then we have the Hermit upright. We have Five of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Five of Cups reversed. Knight of Cups reversed. Sagittarius. The Moon reversed. We are going through it. The Wheel of Fortune reversed and Eight of Wands upright. Sagittarius, that's a lot of cards, and okay. So let me just tell you what I'm picking up. From the start, we have, okay, I'm just getting right into it. This is going to be broken into singles, super singles. You're in a situationship with someone. You could still be single, technically super single, but you also have that situationship that you're thinking about, and people that are in a relationship and what messages I'm getting from these cards. So for the people that are single, I am getting that the King of Cups is here offering, it's like a dreamy state. It's very romantic. Someone with long hair. This is someone that is like a champion, I want to say. A champion of love. The Lovers also represents Gemini. So it's like, this almost gives me the vibes of like Poseidon. Yeah. The King of the Sea. Right? Yeah. And then the Lovers is a sign for Gemini. Two lovebirds looking at each other. This is definitely like romantic energy. We've got the palm tree, the water, somewhere warm, when times were warmer or more romantic maybe, super single people, or that's what you're looking for. And then it cuts to the Hermit upright. So it's like you're actually in isolation. Also, this could be you were in a relationship with someone and it was I don't know, you're in isolation. It's almost like this King of Cups is looking forward, waiting to offer you something, maybe like from the bat. This is the first card. I'm not sure that this is actually, you know how I said, actually, I don't know if I ended up saying it, but I said this is like a dreamy vibration. So this could be like the dream is this person has a straightforward to you, like They're willing to make this love connection right off the bat. And you're in isolation mode, hermit mode. You're looking at yourself, trying to self-reflect, which is really good. And during the self-reflection, I'm getting that you're not looking at them though. You're looking at yourself, and they are looking straightforward for love. And it's upright, so it means they're genuine, whoever this is. Super single people, like if you can think of someone right now that you're thinking of, like I'm getting that they're here like offering this to you. And you're in self-isolation, like you are focusing on yourself right now, which you need to do anyways, but it's like once you focus on yourself, there's a lot of cards in reversal. So we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? And this is her. And it's like someone is alone in a chamber almost. Upside down. So maybe it's like you don't want to take the steps, okay? Because this is in reversal. Here are the steps. Here's that door. And it's in reversal. You don't want to take the steps. Even though you're in self-isolation mode. It's like you're focusing on yourself, but then it's like you don't want to actually take the steps towards something. You'd rather just sit and look away. Look away from the person that's actually offering or wanting to offer you this, maybe. You don't want to like acknowledge something. And then this card is the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So like, let's just look at the imagery here. Someone is watering a plant. Reverse. You're not watering a seed the right way. And then notice how the palm at the beginning here, whoever this person is, this dreamy water, possibly water sign, getting strong, like maybe a lot of water in their chart. You are not giving them the time of day, and you're focusing on other things, and you're not watering this to be a true love, which is they have the water in their hand. Oh my God. Super singles, they have the water waiting. This is someone else I'm getting. This is someone else. They have the water. And if this isn't anyone else and you're super single, you can't think of anyone else right now, you are super single, then you have the water. You are the champion at the beginning. You want this love, but you don't actually want to do the work to get there. You don't want to take those steps. Okay? You don't want to water that seed because it's a process. You don't want to. You'd rather just sit there and be pretty, and because this is a very pretty, I say that because I really like that outfit. You'd rather sit there and be pretty, and yeah, but for the people that are thinking about someone and you're single, you're super single, but you're thinking about someone, when I said that, they're literally have a bucket of water ready, and you're in reverse. You don't want that water. Watering that plant. And you have 5 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. This 5 of Cups, I'm trying to figure out what I'm seeing with this. And it's like mushrooms, like not mushrooms, sorry, marshmallows. Sorry. I don't know, maybe mushrooms have, I meant marshmallows, but It's like, it's pointing in all these different directions. You might be running hot and cold about something, like, this is giving me the vibe of a trigger point, like something you might be triggering you, multiple different directions, or something's pulling you multiple different directions, but you're not. It's like 1 second you're here, 1 second there, 1 second you're here, 1 second you're there. It's like you can't choose. It might be like super singles. Like you might have someone who's actually worth your time. Okay? And then if you don't have anyone, like I said, this is pretty evident that you are going different directions as to what you want to do to actually reach this, that you have in your mind, you want to reach this level, but you aren't willing to do the work, and you're going in different directions about what you're trying to offer. You're trying to figure out what you are trying to offer and who you actually want. Maybe actually thinking like, what am I trying to manifest? But for the people who know who this is, you are rather picking this person, the Knight of Cups reverse. And this is the imagery upright. Someone who's kind of cocky, sitting in, is that a pool? A portal? I don't know, but it's upright. So I'm getting like, you're trying to choose between, you'd rather focus on this person, I'm getting. But it's in reverse, and the water's pouring out. Like, it's upside down, and what's crazy is it's almost like it's underwater. And it's like the water's like going away. Like they're not offering you a cup, but this person has a jug of water. And you both next to each other are backwards. Like y'all are, someone is triggering you. Look at this. These cards are all right next to one another. This card, I feel like you're not watering that tree that's supposed to be that first person, if you know who that is, or just you're not watering your self-esteem or something, and you have these trigger points that are confusing you, and this person might be someone standing there confusing you, trying to offer you something, but they are upside down as well. And you're actually not really paying attention to them that much, but you're still like triggered by them. And then we have the moon in reverse. So it's like there are no emotions here. This person is sitting alone on a iceberg, and it's like they're in isolation, and it's in reverse. So there's like no, if this was just upright, I would say there's some type of emotion you're accepting about yourself or something, but it's in reverse. So it's like you're not paying attention to these emotions or lack thereof of emotions. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's like the Wheel of Fortune upright, you're going in all these different directions. It's like a spin of life, like it's just life. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse means that it really makes me feel like, I just wanted to say this at first, like it really makes me feel like you are blaming this on life, or you're blaming your emotions for this person as like it's just life, like, but that person, that's not the right person. Like, no, like there's someone else, or there's this image that you actually have that you could manifest like in your dreams, but you aren't actually doing the work to do it. And it's like, it's not your emotions or life. It's like not that. It's like you don't want to. Like you're literally, you'd rather go back and forth or something. Like you'd rather just, or you're trying to pinpoint something. Some sign or something. Like, is it like, are they going to give me the emotions? Like, is this just life? Like, but you're not doing the work to manifest this first person. This is from the get-go. Like, they're waiting to, this is your dream state. This is what they have to offer. A chug of water, a king is your lover. And you see that, but you're not doing the work. And then there's this other energy here that you're trying to pinpoint, like, what my emotions are for them maybe, or what my they just are not, they are out of something to offer. They literally have nothing to offer. Like, they are just a facade. Like, you would think that they would have something to offer maybe, or you want them to, but they are not the king. They're a knight, and they're also out of water. So they're literally offering nothing. And it's like your emotions might also be out of control, because this person could be triggering you, or you feel triggered by life. And it's like, if you just realize that you have to look forward and stop looking to your past, or looking wherever you're looking, and like you're gonna have to do some work. You're gonna have to be able to get there. You're gonna, and it's also, I'm getting, you're not wanting to be emotional because you want the control. Because Wheel of Fortune is about just letting life take its turn, and this is emotion. So if it's, you don't, this isn't upright, this is reverse. So you don't want to be emotional because you want the control. Like, something is hot and cold. And then we have the Eight of Wands at the end, and it's like, you might feel like this sense of like energy, like reviving you towards the sun. You might feel motivated again, super singles, but it's kind of worrying or distracting that this card is placed at the bottom and it's towards this Knight of Cups instead of towards this King of Cups, which is over here. It's focusing towards this, and I don't think the Knight of Cups, whoever this is, whoever you're thinking that this might be, is the one that is the King of Cups, because they're in reverse. Or maybe you're not seeing them as the King of Cups. Someone you might actually be seeing as like a Knight of Cups, like that you don't want to be emotional towards, but they could be the King of Cups upright. Y'all could be the lovers if you maybe put yourself out there, because this is in reverse, you know, this showing that you don't want to build some type of tree, which is you're in reverse. You don't want to plant that seed and manifest that, water it. There's a lack of water. There's a lack of emotion here. And you're not seeing them as a King of Cups. Like, they can handle, this King of Cups can handle the emotion, okay? They want the emotion. They're holding on to it. Like, they're trying to offer it. And this is at the very beginning. So it's like, they're trying to offer you the emotion, and it's like now you see them like you are lacking emotion, you're lacking the water, you don't want to put in the work, you don't want to put yourself out there. And now this person, if this is the same person, they are backwards now, and they're not offering any more water either. It's almost like a game. Okay, so now we're kind of moving into we're moving into a situationship / relationship. Now it's like I'm getting like it's a game. Like whoever, first we started with this person being the vulnerable one, the lovers, okay? And then after some type of self-reflection, some type of isolation you might have been dealing with, you stop putting in the work. You're like, you are looking at a different direction now. And you're not manifesting that tree that was here with the lovers. See, it's still here. You're not manifesting that anymore. You're not watering that anymore. And like, maybe it's like now the 5 of Cups reverse. It's like we've got someone is running hot and cold. And you're looking at this person like they aren't offering you any more water. Like they're not offering you anything. But if this is the same person, they started off offering you this. Like this is giving me a relationship. They started offering you this, and now you didn't put in any emotion. So now you're looking at them like this, and now they're not a king anymore. But it's like they don't have any more water to give, like, and you never gave any in the first place based off of you were thinking about yourself, and you were reflecting on yourself, your craft, your work, your studying. Like that's fine, go away, that's fine. But now it's like your vision of this person has changed. I'm just feeling like it's more you than them. Because they're still sitting here with the hand on the hips, kind of like waiting. Because the cup is going down. If you realize the size, this was a big giant gallon. Now it's going smaller. And I still want to say that they're the more emotional person. And it's like, if they're in reverse, the emotion is gone or is leaving, or there's some type of bickering back and forth, hot and cold. It's this person is like, their cup is getting smaller and smaller. It's like they don't look like a man anymore. They look like a boy. And I'm just getting that you don't want to be emotional. You want the control. I'm getting that. So it's like, if you want that, then the 8 of Wands is just like, it's upright. It's going forth, like upward. Maybe this is like a wake-up call. But it's still not like you're offering, it's like even at the end of it, you're not offering emotion. You're offering like fire, energy, like you're putting forth the effort. You guys might just have different love languages also. This person might just be more emotional than you. And it seems like you don't want to be vulnerable with them, or maybe you just, that doesn't come naturally to you. Like you offer energy. You are more of a person that offers like, some people offer like love and like words of affirmation. Like you offer skills like towards them, like helping them with things, advice, stuff like that. And it's like they might, you guys are not facing each other at all, except for at the beginning. And I don't see this as you figuring out how to, I think discussing the difference in love languages could be important, because I just don't see you guys being balanced like you were at the beginning. And it's maybe because this person offering you all this love, being a king, like you guys fell for each other, and there was this tree because he offered so much. Look at this, he had this, and then for some reason, I'm getting this as you just went into a corner. You feel boxed in. That's it too. Maybe you feel boxed in by this now, or just in general, you might feel boxed in and you don't want to do the work as to figure out why. You don't want to be vulnerable and express that you feel boxed in by something. And it's like, if you don't become vulnerable about it and you don't want to do the work, y'all will never meet eye to eye. It's like you're going, this person might be going this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. And the way you guys offer your love is different. So it's like you and they are now becoming a Knight of Cups in reverse. So it's like they're not even, like they're just not hitting the mark. And it's because you guys have such different love languages, and they are more emotional and you are more action oriented, and you can't explain, you don't want to do that, to be emotional or vulnerable, because you want to be in control. But it's almost like they could want the emotion. Like, look at how big this cup is they started holding for you. Like, which set the relationship, like, as a flame, like, love. Like, Gemini is also this. They want more emotion. And they're waiting. Or maybe they're not waiting anymore. You guys are separated. Like, this is going down. Y'all are both going downwards. It's almost like he's waiting for your emotion and you're not going to be emotional. And you want the control. So something is facing the sun, something's going towards the sun. This is also Leo, like it makes me think of a Leo. Like, this is a fire sign. Like, this could be you, like you're just going upward now. You can only go up. Y'all are just going down. Like, now you can only go up. Some type of new energy, some newfound motivation. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. I hope you enjoyed your reading.